Hi guys, my name is Cody Orlove and I'm back today with another YouTube video addressing my relationship. I'm getting a bunch of questions and there's a lot of stuff that's going around that I want to kind of clear up and make sure everyone is on the same page. So this video is to inform everyone that means like where me and Zoe are. We're trying to keep our relationship private, but so many people are involved and like trying to like figure it out, where I just want to kind of put it to rest because a lot of people are saying so much about it. A few things that people are talking about is that I'm being a player, I'm playing with their feelings, I'm using it for clout and views, stuff like that that I'm going to be going over and to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Hope you guys do enjoy it. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe if you guys have not. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy as well. I know this video is going to be kind of boring a little bit, but we're gonna like just go through everything really quick. I'm gonna just like scoot over here so that you guys can see all like the screenshots and stuff that I have pulled up right here. So the first thing I'm going to be going over is this right here. It was a comment that I put on someone's TikTok and everyone was like kind of like getting confused over it, but also like bullying me at the same time. I want to say bullying, but like making jokes about it and like, I don't know, just trying to get, you know, likes on their comment type stuff. And in my opinion, like, you guys could think different, but LMAO, he tried. It's not me saying like I'm jealous. It's just like, yo, this guy really just tried to get Zoe. Like, I thought it was funny, right? I literally thought it was like literal funny. I was not jealous at all. I was just like commenting it just for the fun of it. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I'm getting all these comments that you guys can see right here. This comment says, let's start a player chain, I'll go first. And I don't know why it's even on this photo, because if I was, I don't even know. It like really confuses me, but everyone started calling me a player. The next screenshot on this photo was, so he wants her one day but doesn't claim it the next. It doesn't make sense, is basically what she's saying, right? So I do agree with this a little bit. It's just that like as a relationship, I'm not gonna show every single thing. And obviously like I'm gonna show what I want you guys to see. Like it's in my power and Zoe's power as well, of what we want you to see of our relationship and what we don't want you to see. So like I could be a total like, you know, mean guy like online, but like in reality like I could be treating her the best. I'm not saying that that is happening, but I'm saying like in reality that could happen. I'm not really gonna go over me and Zoe's relationship a lot. It's just like me and Zoe are very complicated. We're working. I'm trying to spend time. Like I put a comment out a few weeks ago that like I don't want to rush back into this relationship and we just break up right away, right? Like I want a lot of time, like a lot of time to make sure I'm fully in love with this girl, because like if I didn't, then we would just break up right away. Like I want to be in love with this girl in order to date her. It's kind of the thing, you know? Because I already dated her once. I know how she is. I know exactly how she is. She knows exactly how I am. And that's just the way it is. And I want to get to re-know her and get to, you know, we're so much different from like 2 years ago. We gotta like relearn who we are. And you guys are just gonna say like, oh, it's been months. Like, obviously it's been months. Like, so many things happened between us that like broke us apart. Like, not even on my side, but her side too. It's gonna take a long time, and I want you guys to really like think about that. Like, think about you going through our situation of like me getting cheated on, not to bring it up or anything, but like, and then all this stuff happening between us, like we're fighting like for months on social media, online. Like it destroyed us, it really did. So I really want to take my time on this, and she does agree as well. If you guys want to ask Zoe, it's better for me to take my time, for us to take our time, than to just rush into something and break up a month later and then never go at it again. Like this is probably like the last try me and Zoe can really go at this, just because like if we don't work out again, then like it's clear that we're not gonna work out if it just keeps like not working out, you know? So another comment is, this beat keeps going back and forth, and then clown emoji, we're not dating though, head ass. So I'm just getting a bunch of these comments. It doesn't bother me in any single way. I just think it's funny, but I wanted to clear that up. Like, I'm not switching back and forth, we're just taking our time. Like, I'm not saying, just because me saying like we're not dating, that doesn't mean I don't like her, that doesn't mean I do like her. It's just for you guys to like figure out or to think about. I'm not gonna like pour my whole heart out on social media. Like I'll just get roasted, I'll just get, you know, blasted on social media. So like, what's the reasoning in that? I'm gonna go through a little bit more of these comments. Why are they in off and on middle school relationship? Laughing emoji. Then why isn't he dating her? He's so effing confusing. Then we're not dating, guys. Then this would flip. I thought he didn't like her. Bye. Like I'm just getting roasted like left and right. It doesn't bother me once again. I don't really know how to explain like how I feel in specific ways. Like me and Zoe have bad days. Like me and Zoe could fight one day and I could probably comment or something, or like just say like, oh, I'm having a bad day. And then the next day like I could be like, me and Zoe could be having like the best day, and like I show a little bit of affection on social media. So that's why you guys kind of get that concept, is like, say me and Zoe have a really good day, I'll post something about it, like, or I'll be like, you know, on a day, like as like a joke. Other days, if we're having a bad day, I won't post nothing at all, and people are just like, oh, which is it, like, he's back and forth. I just wanted to get that out of the way. The next thing is this photo I posted a few days ago. It's on my Instagram, and I put a heart and a key lock into it, and a lot of people are thinking like that me and Zoe were official by that photo, and I can totally see where you guys are getting that from. I could have totally said it in a different way, and that's completely my fault. On my story, I posted, oh, and by the way, the key emojis mean she has the key to my heart, we're not dating. So a lot of people got triggered by that. I'm gonna go through a little bit more of these comments. Why are they in off and on middle school relationship? Laughing emoji. Then why isn't he dating her? He's so effing confusing. Then we're not dating, guys. Then this with the lit. I thought he didn't like her. Bye. Like, I'm just getting roasted like left and right. It doesn't bother me once again. And on that photo, I also got DMs saying, I feel that even if you guys were dating, you would not post it. So many people would judge and hate, and that's not what you guys need. And that's completely true. Like, there's so many things that me and Zoe kind of have to look at. Like, say me and Zoe were dating right now, and I just kept lying to you guys. Like, that would be completely fine. Not to my cows into the zonas, like, yeah, that is a little bit wrong. But in our defense, like, we would get hated so much if we announced that we were dating. Like, we already know it. If we did date, we would get so much hate. So it's another reason why we're like so like private about it, and not like, and that's why we're not giving you like a complete full yes or no answer on it. Like, no, me and Zoe are not dating right now. Like, me and Zoe are not dating. We're working things out. It's gonna take months to see where everyone's getting that from, so it's completely my fault, 100%. Another thing I wanted to go over is this video right here.
So Laverne, I'm dissing, bro.
Can we ask why?
Ask why? 1, she has a boyfriend. 2, she's not my type. 3, I just wouldn't kiss her.
So that video was of Alex. No shade to Alex. I'm pretty sure I'm good with him as of right now. I don't know like everything, but like I texted him and he texted me back. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. He said that I was dating Zoe, and I found it really offended because he knew that me and Zoe weren't dating. He could have thought that we were, but like I never told him that me and Zoe were dating. Not blaming Alex for this at all. Like that's completely fine. Like, I probably overreacted, definitely. I could have handled it better. But I said, Zoe and I aren't even dating. He's literally seen us in person 3 times in the past week, and he knows that we aren't. So a lot of like his fan base thought me, like I was a liar since like, you know, he said that me and Zoe were dating, and I said that we're not. So I was getting called like a liar in that situation, and people were like, oh, you guys are dating. I wanted to bring this up because that's another reason why people think that me and Zoe are dating right now. So I'm gonna answer a few questions. Me and Zoe are not dating. We're working on things. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I know it's been like 6 months, like 46 months already, but like I really want to make sure. There's so many things that could happen. Let's put it in Zoe's view as of right now. So say me and Zoe have a fight, and I like screamed at her, and I like yelled at her, and I hate doing this. Like, I pray to God every time I do yell, or like every time I get really heated, I like actually pray to God and like tell him to like make me calm down and, you know, chill with my anxiety, just because like I can get mad, like anyone can get mad, but I actually pray to God, like asking him to please make me calm down, because I hate being that type of person. I never argue with my family, never argue with my friends. I'm just not the guy to do that. Like I'm always like chill, and I would hate arguing with people. I literally hate it. But the reason why I brought that up is to say that me and Zoe had a fight, and I yelled at Zoe, right? And then she could be sad the rest of the day, and it sets the relationship back a little bit. Like, it sets us a few days back, like yo, we're fighting, we're not even dating yet. And then we think about it, and then we have like arguments about it, and then, you know, we talk about it for the next few days. Like, it can set us back. Or say, in my point of view, say Zoe lies about something. It could be little or it could be big, it doesn't not matter. And I'd be like, wow, she really lied to me, like that really hurts me. Like, I thought, you know, she was changing. And not saying that she's not changing, but that does go through my head. Like, it goes through everyone's head. Not saying that she has lied or that she hasn't. I was just saying an example for you guys to like kind of like put this whole thing into perspective. And now we're gonna be doing a few questions, you guys. I found like the best questions I could find from you guys that I could really explain and make it more simple and easier for you guys to understand me and Zoe's relationship. The first question is, what is the most important factor that's holding you and Zoe back from dating? It's the lack of trust and time that we both need. So like trust as in like, I don't know if she's lying or telling the truth, and I'm being real with you guys. I'm not gonna be no fake guy and like hold anything back. Another thing is time. I really want to make sure that if I'm going to go into another long relationship, that I want to be certain about it. Imagine like, you know, dating someone for a year and 2 years, and it could end up toxic again, or it could not. Like, I'm just saying, like I really want to be smart with my decision here. This question says, do you and Zoe ever fight? So me and Zoe, like, we have our arguments. We don't really have big fights in a long time. Like, probably once in every 2 months we have like a big fight, but we do have our arguments probably like, you know, 2 times a week, but they're not big arguments. Like, it could be something super stupid where like she didn't get me food, or I didn't get her food, or like I left without telling her, stuff like that. This question says, why do you guys keep this relationship private? I'm gonna try to make this clear as possible for you guys. So like, say me and Zoe have a fight and we're like on and off, like we keep going back and forth. If that was public, we would look like such idiots. And like, you know, have you ever like fought with a boyfriend or girlfriend and like you guys went back and forth, or like, and you were just having like so much trouble like with the relationship? Like, say me and Zoe go through that. Say we did go through that a few months ago, and like we were just on and off, and like if social media saw that, like it would just be so bad. So like that's why I want to keep my relationship private, so I can just like wait like 2 to 3 months, and if we end up dating, like, yo, me and Zoe are dating. And you know, if we don't end up working out, like, yo, me and Zoe are not dating. Instead of making you guys go through this whole thing, like, I don't expect you guys to like look into my relationship. Like, that's what you guys do. I'm not like, yo, like, look into my relationship. Like, this is, you know, you guys look into it. Sure, we do give hints, but that's just like me showing affection towards Zoe, or her showing affection towards me. And I also really want to talk about the fact that people are saying that I'm using Zoe for views and for clout. If I was, like, please tell me. My mind gets so confused by this. If I was using her for clout and views, if I was just using her for clout and views, wouldn't I be dating her? Like, wouldn't I be dating her? Everyone would be talking about it. Everyone would be like, oh my god, Zoe's back. Like, and like, I've talked this over a few videos ago. I like to post with Zoe, especially on YouTube, not for the views, but because it's someone to film with. And my first ever YouTube channel was with Zoe. Like, I really posted on the Zoe channel a lot. Like, we posted a lot when we were blowing up on YouTube. And like, that's just kind of like what I'm used to. And like, I post with my sister, I post with my brother, I post with my parents, I post with a few friends like Zephin and Oliver and Sebastian. It's really hard for me to film by myself. Like, doing this, this took me 2 days to film. Like, not 2 days to actually film it, but 2 days to actually make me film. Like, to sit down and do this, because I hate filming by myself, and I really hate like just talking alone by myself. Like, I just feel so like uncomfortable and like awkward by myself. Like, there's no one else talking with me. I'm by myself. I'm alone in my room talking to a camera. But to clear that up, I'm not using Zoe. I'm not a player. Literally, if I was a player, Zoe would know it. She's 18 years old. She has a brain. Like, she's not stupid. Like, if I was going out hanging with other girls, like I'm not, first of all. But I just want to get that whole thing straight, because I'm getting attacked so much by that, and it hurts Zoe's feelings too. When Zoe sees that, she feels so bad for me, just because like she knows that's not true. Like, she knows what we're going through. Like, it's been, I don't know, it's just terrible. Next question is going to be, hey Cody, I saw you live and thought I'd pop in a question. Would you rather marry Zoe and break up after 2 years, or only see Zoe as a friend? I picked out this question so that you guys can see like kind of what I'm thinking in this situation. So, would you rather marry Zoe and break up after 2 years, or only see Zoe as a friend? Like, this is like you and Zoe, like you guys are gonna marry each other and break up, or like date. Let's not say marry, because that's like the whole divorcing and stuff. I would not want to put myself through that torture. Separating myself from someone that I've been with for so long, especially since she moved in with me, that would break my heart. And just like, I don't know like how we would break up, but like I guarantee you I would be torn apart, and so would she. So I think she would even choose this answer as well. Like, I'd rather only see her as a friend than like going through that much pain. Like, that would be so much pain for me. And like, especially Zoe. Like, Zoe is very sensitive. Like, if we dated for 2 years and broke up, she would be like devastated, and obviously me as well. I think both of our answers would be only to see each other as friends. Are you in love with Zoe still? And I get this question a lot, and it's really hard because like whatever I say, like you guys take it to heart and you guys take it seriously. So I'm gonna ask you guys not to take this as serious. But like, the reason why me and Zoe are taking our time is so that we can fall back in love, right? We were in love, we had this whole traumatic experience, and we're not in love anymore. Like, you guys can probably see that Zoe is still in love with me, and like, obviously, like, I love this girl. I cared for her with all my damn heart. Like, I gave her everything. Like, I gave her my all. When I tried so hard and I got broken, I just lost everything, like, after 2 to 3 months. So no, I'm not in love with Zoe. Like, I love for her and care for her with all my heart, but that's why we're taking so much time, is so that I can really fall back in love with her. Like, I could say I'm in love with her right now, like, we're always with each other, blah, 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 we spend all our time together. Like, we're with each other 24/7, like, I could say I'm so in love with her, you know, we spend all of our time together, but am I really in love with her? Like, it's just so much time. Like, I want to make sure, like, I'm in love with this girl. Like, it's not like I like this girl. I want to be in love with this girl. And love is an insane thing that doesn't come very often. Like, this whole generation, everyone's like, F love, like, it's terrible. And I totally get it. I really do. I don't know if you guys are going to take that bad or good, but, like, that's just my true answer, and that's how I feel, and I'm not going to lie to you guys about it. And that's this video addressing my relationship. So that is it for the YouTube video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys got your information and tea that you guys came here for, probably. But I hope you guys do like and subscribe. If you do, it means so much to me. I literally have a screenshot that more than 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed yet. Literally a fourth of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, and the other 3/4 are not subscribed. So please subscribe. We could literally hit 1 million right now if every single person in this video probably subscribed. But if you did, just know I love you, and I really do appreciate it with all my heart. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out, cows. I love you. Moo.